From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Hyun-Jin Ryu starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series.
이번에 방어에 4점을 찍을 것 같은 느낌이에요.
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's the guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesterday.
Leading off the afternoon for
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now.
Michael Taylor is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time. He missed it. I guess that happens.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Yelich.
그나마 체인지업이
짱이에요. He'll get there to make the play
for
route number 2.
나머지 건 그냥 무슨 장타 맞으죠. 이제 봄날 율님 안녕하세요.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch and retire the side. So they get a man to second but fail to capitalize. Now Marlins will see what they can do. No score.
쳤다 하면 다 플라이볼이네.
Steven Strasburg,
버거킹.
California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball. And you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this.
HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to 2nd one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third.
과연 오늘 1승을 할 수 있을지. 류현진 데리고 와서 3게임 맞나? 2게임 하고 1패인데 2전 1패.
0-2 delivery and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. One away.
기고든 출루를 못 이거 치고 나가야 되는데 얘가 못
We have a
나가면
moment
어떻게
here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the
와
game?
파워 또
Well, the
올라갔어.
key here, Matt, is
아니
clearly
뭐 파워
execute. They got to
성장
catch the
진짜 잘
ball,
되네.
and if you get an
파워
opportunity to hit
쭉쭉
and run,
올라가네.
you got to do that on
3까지
the
올라가네.
offensive side.
파워가.
This is the type of team that has to generate.
야 유지사도 좋네. 이런 게.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a business.
아메리카 리그 내셔널
Never
리그
give the
타격
home crowd a
공격이
reason to get involved early.
우리 팀 3번 타자.
Don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he
NC가
responds.
치면은 1-2루가 되는구나. 실투 하나 와봐.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
I'm set with the 0-1.
와, 제거
Fastball
보소.
right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously
성진이가
the
어떻게 될지
key to being
모르니까
dominant
불펜
on the mound.
가동시켜놓고.
But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have
성진이가 털릴
outstanding
수도
control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In the dirt
이번판은
here, and
어떻게
he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
컵시전 지는 날 있어도.
Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway
아,
left.
뜨네.
And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
타이밍이 늦네요. 스윙이.
And he will scurry back to first as
아직
he'll
빠른
think
볼에
twice
타이밍이
about
못
trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball
걸어서라도
club.
나간다. 씨.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 15 hits in 40 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now.
저
2-0
140km짜리
to a
체인지업
great hitter
7초만
like
내면 넘길
this.
수 있는데.
This is when you really have to
느린
pay
게 더
attention as a
치기
pitcher.
때문에
If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0.
오늘
I trust him so much.
4시부터
I'm giving him the green
준비하더라고요.
light.
경기는 5시부터.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
비만 안 오면 하겠죠? 비 안 오면.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he
Hey,
does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the 0-1. Drilled down the
Nice.
line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home.
아, 진짜.
Trying to score from first as the second run.
빼세요.
Forced to settle for one.
발이 진짜 더럽게 느리다. 셀 때 줄 알고 뛰었는데 발이
He's back in the
너무
starting
느리다.
lineup for this one after sitting
현진아,
out last night.
1점만 지키자. 다른 거 다 버리고 1점만 지키자. 린드.
Shot fouled over
Adam
towards the
Lindsay.
coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Wow.
To his left.
뭐라고?
Bohr. And he'll take this to
아,
the bag
맞춰
himself
잡아라,
and the
맞춰라고.
leadoff
진짜
man
타고만
set to
신
start
거만 안
the
나가면
second.
된다, 타고만. 타고가 스피드가 어마어마해갖고 잡기 힘든 것만 아니면 된다, 진짜.
Anderson Simmons. I love watching this kid throw. And so
이런,
does
이 정도면
everybody
좋다,
else.
이
But
정도.
the play
이
I
정도
like
타고는
watching
딱
throw
좋다,
on is the
잡기.
relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is
했어요, 이미.
probably going to be
이미
out.
했어요.
He's got a cannon.
Hit fairly well out
와,
towards
불안해
straightaway
죽겠네.
center. Yelich is
또
under
에어플레이.
it. He hauls it in without any trouble.
Oh.
And there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, catcher.
워터스.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average
오,
isn't
살았다,
pretty.
씨. 빠른 거 던지면 안 되겠는데. 빠른 거 처음 맞을 것 같은데.
1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field.
와, 불안해 죽겠네.
Will get there and he puts it away to
아, 이거 1승 할 수도 있겠는데요, 이거 잘하면. 잘하면 1승 하겠는데.
They're on the short end of
잘하면 1승 하겠는데. 아직 안타할 때까지 안 맞았어요. 그런데 웃긴 건 다 외야 플라이예요. 이거 외야 플라이 잘못하면 잘못하면 넘어가는 거예요. 하퍼를 조심해야겠다. 바람이 지금 우익수 쪽으로 불어요. 홈에서부터. 하퍼를 조심해야겠네. 하퍼가 좌타자니까.
I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right at you.
여기까지 막아주면 어쩔지 될 것 같기도 하고.
The 0-1 pitch takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he gives this a pretty good ride this time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
아니었으면 이거 운 좋으면 넘어가는데. 빠른 볼만 3개네.
Swung on in the dirt.
나이스, 살았다 이거. 아니다, 죽었다. 아, 살았다. 나이스. 미터스가 던지잖아. 던졌으면 아웃인데.
So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
그리고 여기가 휴양지다 보니까 젊은이들이 야구 보겠어요. 바다 가서 놀지. 안 그래? 솔직히? 나 같아도 바다 가겠다. 휴양지도 유명한 곳인데 바다에서 있겠죠. 그래서 이 구장에 나이트클럽 있잖아요. 클럽. 구장 안에 클럽 시설이 있어요.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
야구구장 최초로.
You know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
아, 이 미치겠네. 빠른
And this
볼만
is
놓치네.
fouled into the seats over from first.
지금 얘 빠른 볼 못 칠 것 같은데 잘. DTC 아니면 못 칠 것 같은데. 스탠턴하고.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
나 지금 아싸리 체인지에 맞추고 있는데. 나 어제 현진이가 등판했어요. 1회에만 4점 내고 4회 때 1점 냈고 5대 0으로 이기고 있다가 6회 때 5점 주고 현진이 승 날라갔어요. 그 중에 4점은 현진이가 준 거고 불펜이 아니 오시나가 에러하는 바람에 1점 줬고 그리고 승 사요나라.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
지금 이것만 막으면 어쩔지 될 것 같은데 1점만 지켜도 이거 5점 갖고 안 돼요 진짜. 적어도 한 6, 7점 내야 돼.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul
확실히
ball.
3, 4이닝 넘어가면 털리더라고요 느낌이 이상하게.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
또 빠른 볼이네.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
아, 직구를 못 치니까 내가 빠른 볼을 잘 못 치는데.
Back up the middle.
경사.
Turner has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
아까 9대 6으로 이겼어요.
Whimper here.
아까
Back
9대
at
6으로
Marlins
이겼어요. 아까
Park for the
워싱턴하고.
third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's
근데
Art
선발승은
Deco
날라갔어요.
district. Here's
8회 때
Jason Worth.
8회 때 3점 내고
Just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
그 두 번째 판은 10대 4로 지고.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing on look out over in the third base
첫 번째 판은
dugout as
9대 5로
that thing
이겼어요.
nearly took out half the coaching staff.
지금 이상하게 우리 방망이가 너무 좋은데 확실히 투수가 세니까 못 치겠더라고요. 아까 수어자니까. 수어자라고 하는지 몰라도 못
1-1 on its way to Worth.
그래도 4점 냈었어요. 백투백 홈런 치는 바람에.
No offer on
3런
that one, 2
솔로.
balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And Wirth among
좀
the best in
들어가면 안
baseball.
되냐,
A couple of years
저기로?
ago, working the count, he's got it to 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Throw to first in time.
와, 장타식하고 우리 3루수 뒤에 있었는데 게임 차 많이 나죠.
Now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the
원래
National
게임
League
차가 한 게임, 두 게임 차이 안 나는데 얘네들이 연패하고 있어요. 근데 우리 만나서 1승했죠. 지금 독보적인 1등인데 사실 저도 상관없는데 지금 순위 경쟁에서. 근데 류현진 1승 해주고 싶어요. 1승 1승을 만들어주고 싶어요. 아까 순위표 나왔잖아요. 나 게임차 11게임 차나요.
I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
10.5
He's been really aggressive and confident
10.5군요.
over the last
11게임이
couple
아니라
of innings.
10.5.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last two pitches.
얘도 컨택이
Change up and then a
좀
fastball.
있네.
He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in
좋아하다.
between right now, and that's an advantage
컷.
to the pitcher.
삼진해줘.
Tried to hold
삼진
up
아니야?
there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's
네,
ball
신경을 안 쓰는데 류현진은 1승은
Into the
해주고
windup.
싶어요.
Here comes the
1승
2-2
못했어요
pitch.
아직까지.
Swung
와,
on and hit in the air
투수한테도
out toward left.
잠깐만요.
Ozuna is
아,
under it.
투수한테도 왜
He
플라이야?
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
솔직히 전 네, 그쵸.
Shortstop. Ray.
A speedy Trey Turner
투수한테도
digs in now.
장타 쳐만 줘.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down
안
innings.
들어갔대요.
No doubt about that, Matt.
옐로 코치가 옐로 심판 부심이 안 들어갔다고 하니까
But
안
I'm also
들어간 거겠죠.
interested to see if this offense can figure out a
들어갔다고
way
느꼈는데.
to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
아니 이
And he
리얼무토는
fires in a
자꾸
strike
사인을
this time
직구
to make it
사인만 줘.
one
직구
ball and
아니면
one
슬라이더 체인지업이야.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt.
아,
as
공
the
한번
count moves
던져볼까
to
이거
2-1
장타 맞나 안
now.
맞나? 궁금해
2 out,
죽겠네.
nobody on. Curveball that time, not even
아,
close.
불안해 죽겠네.
Still
제우가
might
돼.
be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand
나가,
behind
차라리
the ear
나가.
instead of out front.
차라리 나가는
We'll
게
see if
낫다,
he
너.
finds that pitch because it'll be
네
important
있을
for
때가
him.
차라리
Set, here it comes.
이게 편하다.
Fielder number 3.
In the dirt.
Taylor.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
자꾸 집중 좀 하자.
Boy,
투벌이다.
this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage.
와, 체인지업만
Not a
믿고
good
가는
spot
데
to be in if you're a pitcher
체인지업
right
사이만
now.
계속 주네.
That's an impressive pitch right
체인지업
there.
말고는
If you're
던질 게
willing to
없나?
throw a changeup on 2
와, 이번에도 에어플라이.
tells me that's a pitch you feel
이러다가 한 대 맞으면
really
넘어가는데.
confident with.
Yelich.
외야 플레이만 계속
And he
나오네.
makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Washington. They still trail 1-0. In now, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
류현진 여기서 안
Start things
쳤으니까.
out against Stephen Strasburg as
컨택
we get the
10인데.
inning underway.
Ryu.
안 다치면 진짜 기분 째질 것 같은데.
Swing
쳤다.
and a flare hit toward right.
아니네?
Posts under it. Makes the play 1 away.
그쵸. 신기해. 나도
Getaway
신기해.
day here on a Wednesday
다 외야
afternoon
플레이만
as you get a
나와서.
look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the
근데
first
외야
part
플레이가
of next
점점 멀리
week.
가잖아요. 지금 투수한테도 지금 벌써 중간 이상
Ready for
가고.
another chance? D. Gordon
그러다가 진짜
0 for 1 here in the
하프한테
early
외야
going.
플레이 나와봐요. 넘어가는 거지 그냥. 불안해. 이거 1점 갖고 안 돼. 1점 더 내야 돼 이거.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and
아,
a miss.
기본이 나가야
Well, he
되는데.
swung right
얘가 안
through that on
나가면
that
우리 팀
changeup.
힘든데.
The changeup is a tough pitch to
너무너무
swing at for the
힘들어지는데.
first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A wave
와,
and a miss.
19승도 안 돼. 쌍. 아, 그러네? 이제 3회, 이제 이거 끝나면
To go
끝나면
after it.
4회네?
Question was, did he hold up in time?
신기하게
Yes,
4회까지 왔네.
indeed, says the third base umpire.
아, 근데 나 불펜 소모 너무 심한데, 지금. 좀 쉬게 하고 싶기도 한데.
Set and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On first and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
어깨 좋네.
Digging in for his second at bat. Justin Moore. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this
투수가 너무
one.
적어. 31개네.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
이러다가 안타 하나가 홈런 하나가 될 수도 있잖아요. 두 번째 안타가. 안 그럼 보어가 여기서 홈런 쳐주면 좋을 것 같기도 하고.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1.
아, 나 미치겠네. 공 또 빼네.
But he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
빠른 볼 어떻게든 쳐보려고 스윙 빨리 하고 있는데 공을 싹 빼네.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2
1-2는
curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
맞추만 잡으면 좋은데.
Here's the 3-2.
이 맞추 잡는 게 이게
inside as he nearly got
독일은
him, and
선배라
it's
이거 맞췄다가 맞힌 게 넘어가면 나는 뒤진다. 앨린치.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the nothing pitch.
또야.
Christian Yelich
또 빼네.
is in with 2 away here as this one
이게
swung on
90면
and
가운데
missed for the
공을 못
first strike.
치는데.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he
가운데나
saw
몸쪽
that
공을
pitch
느끼는데.
coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location could be really
아유,
effective.
씨, 앨린치.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
와, 내셔널스 타격 부분 2인 선수가 6게임 동안 안타가 없네. 하버다. 나왔다. 대장 나왔다. 대장 나왔다.
Here in this one-run contest.
원사이.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
아, 불안해서 공
Wind
하나
up
뺄게.
and the 0-1.
첫 칠까만.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
철저히 바깥쪽으로. 와, 좆될 뻔했다. 실투 나올 뻔했다. 와, 방금 실투인데.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
저도 지금 투수가 많아갖고 힘들 것 같긴 한데 완타 안 하고 6회까지만 가면 좋을 것 같아요. 6회. 최대 6회. 6회 이상 받아주지도 않아. 솔직히 진짜. 짧게 5회, 길게 6회.
I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't.
안 속아.
Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy, maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back and swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's back easily.
하퍼.
And a
나이스.
hearted swing there as he tried
머피
to go
성격
the
급하다.
other way, and it's strike
이거
1.
잘만 이용하면
That's what a slider is supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate.
잘만 이용하면 삼진 잡겠다.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
삼진.
And here's a slider
스탠스 삼진. 머피 얼었어요. 머피 꽁꽁 얼었어.
Great movement on that slider. It completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire though.
머피 꽁꽁 얼었어. 와, 이제 얘를 아담인데. 린드인데 이제.
In now, Adam Lind. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
와!
Back up the middle.
연속안타,
And that
연속안타
finds some
아니고.
outfield grass. It's a base hit.
아, 원아웃에 주자 1-2로.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had
진짜
time to
쌓이면 안
react.
되는데.
That ball went right
Third
by him
baseman, number
and was
6,
landing in the outfield
Anthony
before he blinked.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one gets away.
다음 누구냐?
So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
아,
Good take
분기점이다.
right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons.
1대1.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Catcher.
Matt Wieters is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch and retire the side.
결국 실점했네.
The inning lead to a run for the Nationals. To
여기서
the
예공
bottom of
실수가
inning number
있으면
4 we go.
아 공이 너무 적어 투구수가
All
완투
tied at
패스인데
1-1.
너무 스윙했나? 아닌데
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that
그렇게
time.
많이
As
스윙하는
long as
느낌도
you
아닌데
actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Third
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek
진정하자
He
릴레스
came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
원 스트라이크 보고 그 다음 거
Ready to
하자.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
오늘 1타점을 친 디트리치인데 디트리치에서 홈런만 치면 진짜 기분 째질 것 같은데 아니 이 빠른 볼 디트리치밖에 못 칠 것 같은데
And that pitch misses in the
빠른
dirt,
볼
and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he
통영에도
just
빠른
looks
볼이
locked
있는데
in at
빠른
the
볼
plate right now to
통영에도.
me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set. Here's the 3-1.
갔다
Swing and a drive to right. There it
말했죠 빠른 거
goes.
칠 수 있다고
It
홈런
hangs against the Giants.
2대1
Pull and gone.
2대1
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year.
1, 5호
As the
홈런.
Marlins take the lead. It's
내가
now
말했죠
a
빠른 거 칠 수
2-1
있다고 얘밖에
ball game.
체력이 없다고 이 누구냐 이 버거에 이 패스트볼을 칠 수 있는 얘밖에 없다고 디트리치 뺏기
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir.
현진이 아직
He's been
해
huge for them in this.
승 아직 챙길 수 있어요 다음 이닝만 막으면
Now batting. Left fielder. Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his
이번에
first
투구수
plate
조금
appearance.
많이 던지겠네요
The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't
아, 나 왜 이렇게
come back
속지?
in time.
체인지업
It's
하고요?
0-2 now.
너무 빠른 볼을 의식하고 있나?
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And another foul ball.
그래, 못 쳐도 이렇게 끈기 있게만 가지. 이렇게 끈기 있게 가다 보면 실수 하나 온다.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
투수 52개. 류현진 70개 넘었나? 투수?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
류현진 70개네, 투수. 4인승. 이거 5회 던질 수 있을까? 5회 10개로만 막으면 좋은데. 10개 이상 넘어가면 힘들 것 같은데. 안타. 아유. 망했네. 오늘 2타수 2안타 뒤틀리시. 류현진의 승은 우리가 도와준다.
Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Jason Worth.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
86마의 커터.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another try at 2-2. Swung
nice
and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
버거나.
Standing in now, Stephen Strasburg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Bohr is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Wow.
This one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out.
왜 이렇게 불안불안하냐?
Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here, 2-1.
류현진 사선발로 올라가야 되는데 이거 지금 볼이 괜찮은데?
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
골 몇 개 넣었냐? 80개 10개 던졌네? 뭐해?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Harper is there, 1 away.
공 하나 더 먹거든.
Now batting.
Into the box, Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
어차피 못 치는 거지.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tip behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
이거는
away.
네가 출루만 해줘라. 그러면 이거 진짜 1점 보낼 수도 있어.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chop foul.
나가자마자 뛸 거니까.
2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down.
안타 하나 맞으면
Digging in to try it again. Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael
in there, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Rounded down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last
챙긴다.
of Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Brad 배짱조장이
over
나왔다.
on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
1승 챙긴다.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
땅 보여줘갖고 삼진 잡으려고 했는데.
Well, the dude was out that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman is holding, second baseman playing double play depth. We shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
No hits to this point. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Adam Lind. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now, I'll tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
더럽게 짱나. 이거 스팅 챙기기 너무 힘들어.
Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. From the stretch, there's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base.
Matt, you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He's going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. On the
엘린치 개자. 욕했네 엘린치. 결국 엘린치한테 욕을 했네.
Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 for
결국 병살이 쳤어.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shatters the bat.
병살만 안 치면 된다고 생각했는데 병살이 결국 쳤네.
Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired.
번트 될 거야.
Stepping into the box, Jason Worth 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive. The 1-1 on its way to work. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he struck him out. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Strasburg, number 2. Adam
Soft liner to the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Changeup called strike one. That's over. But low. It's a ball and a strike.
버거 빠졌네.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
버거 대신 아까 이한
but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another break ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
와, 역전주
He
나갔다.
rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start number 7.
이 패스트볼만 노리고
Going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Derek Dietrich is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
아, 그럼 체인지 보면 분명히 헛스윙할 건데.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
이게 패스트볼이었으면 넘어갔다.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
와, 섞어 던지네
Well,
이렇게.
that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
와, 체인지업을 컷할 거면 스윙 늦게 해야 되는데.
Pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off.
패스볼
Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
아, 타자와 대 하폰데.
Here comes the 1-0. Now is
타자와 대 하폰데. 타자와 첫 발릴 것 같은 느낌이 든다.
Changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is
타자를 넣지 말고 다른.
Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1 out,
체지만
nobody
왜 쓸
on.
수도 없고 이거. 지금 타이밍에 체지만 쓰기는 좀 그런데.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch.
아, 아까
Power
그
hitters like this
핸들을
are
못 치는 게
looking
좀
for
아쉽네요.
pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to give him a chase up
또
above the
풀카운트야.
zone.
와, 공은 진짜 유치하게 많이 본다.
3-2 now.
이트 상대로.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
갔다.
Fly ball into straightaway left.
아니네?
Worth is under it,
아이씨.
and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll
와,
think
구위
twice about
좋다.
trying to move
진짜 잘
up.
맞았는데.
In now
나
is
갔다
Andrelton
느꼈는데, 이거.
Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2
와.
effort for him to this point. In tight here.
와,
with the
진짜
first
잘
pitch
맞았네, 이거.
fastball that's 1-0. 2 out with the possible
빗맞긴 빗맞았는데
go-ahead
소리가
run
너무
first.
경쾌했는데.
And 2-0 as this one's
아,
taken low.
소리만 듣고 이거 판단하려고 소리만 듣고 판단했다가 설레 맞췄네.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be
지만이
an
갈게요.
infield single. G-Man Choi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
G-Man Choi.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard
홈런도
here
칠
in
수
the
있고
7th
있는
inning.
애니까 이 정도면 걸리기만 하면 넘어가니까.
Off the
근데
plate,
걸려야
1
문제죠.
ball, 1
안 걸리면
strike.
망하는데. 걸려야 되는데.
Now he gets on top of
끝까지
one here and
변하네.
chops it foul right at home plate.
좋댔네 이거. 놓치겠는데?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2.
쳤다 씨.
And that's put
지만아.
in the right field for a base hit.
지만아.
Ozuna
2루까지
rounds
가자.
the corner and is headed home. The run
지만아.
first and second. It's a 3-2
역전.
ball game.
최지만.
And on the play, the
최지만.
runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman.
욕 나오게 한다 진짜 이 게임이.
Here's D. Gordon now.
D.
Not
Gordon.
much in the way of
여기서
productivity
내가
from
타점
him so
내볼게요.
far,
잘
but he's
봐요.
got a chance to come through
타점
here in
내볼게요.
a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest on.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Not
낸다고
in
했죠?
time.
Well, that base hit right there gives him
2점 차.
2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Justin
투수 교체. 와, 투수 강판시켰다.
Here and bring on a southpaw
Boa.
to face the left-handed hitter due up.
저스틴 보.
Justin Bohr will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside
안전하게
the
2루까지.
throw. He's in
안타
there
치면
easily as the throw
디고드는
bounces
무조건
on the
들어온다.
way down.
안타만 치면.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
수비가 어떻게 되냐? 와, 외야도 멀리가 있네.
1-1
장타우식하네.
count. Here's the pitch. And that one stays too
장타우식
low
하네요.
apparently. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever.
포볼이 나간데 엘린치가 여기서 땅콩 치면 어떻게 되는 거지?
Doesn't exactly help
엘린치
the
욕해야 되나?
situation very much.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but to see what he's doing,
승부하겠지?
he's
안
going
하겠-
back with his
하겠죠?
best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
와,
Big strikeout there as they'll leave
나
a
이거
couple
볼로
of runners
봤는데.
on base and after
와, 저기다 계속
on 3
집어넣네.
hits, no errors.
하퍼
and 2
상태로는
men
얘로
left on
갈게요.
base. Kyle
그나마 얘가
been
많이 안
summoned from the
털렸어.
bullpen as he'll do
그나마.
so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
삼진.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends
야,
it.
얘는 커트하네요.
Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That misses 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's
삼진.
3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Adam Lynn. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And
와, 안 쓰기 잘했다. 주니스타를 안 쓰기 진짜 잘했네.
3 up, 3 down for Washington.
썼으면 또 극장 나올 뻔했네.
By a count of 4-2. In is Christian Yelich.
LH다. LH, 넌 3타수 무안타가 안 어울려.
He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Lefty against
와,
lefty
타율 다
here.
떨어지겠네.
This is taken for a ball.
3할 9푼까지 올라갔었는데. 아, 3할 2푼 9리까지 올라갔었는데. 3할 2푼까지 떨어졌네.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
있죠. 정기림 이거 하지 않아요?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short.
이거 정기림 하는 걸로 알고 있는데, 이게.
He's retired 1 away.
근데 FA 몰랐어요?
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
안
He's
한다고요?
in 0 for 2 thus far.
지난번에 막 그때 모글이라고 했지. 죄송합니다. 모글이구나, 그거.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
근데 FA 있어요.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1점만 더 내면 진짜
We're seeing
안쪽방이다.
quite a few pitches up
한
from
점만
him
더
right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
아유,
Old strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
아,
Great
체크
pitch
스윙 왜
there
이렇게
as he
안
couldn't get extended on
DTX
that one,
오늘
and he's
진짜
down on strike
DTX
for
네가
the
진짜
second
오늘
out.
플레이오프 게임이다.
third baseman,
3타수 2안타 2타점. DTX의 플레이오프 게임이지 이거.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Dietrich.
와, 이런 애를 내가 벤치에서 썩히고 있다는 게 내가 너무 그러네요. 내가 원래 얘를 벤치 멤버로 쓰고 있었어요. 진짜 아예 벤치로 굳혔거든요. 벤치로 써야지 하고. 그런데 막 써보니까 장난 아닌 것 같아요. 너무 좋아. 나한테 맞는 느낌이라고 하면 맞는 거고. 우선 빠른 볼 히트라서 좋아요. 프리건님 안녕하세요.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he
그런데
tried
오늘
to get
결론적으로
the low one.
현진이는 승이 날라갔네.
Marcell Ozuna
맞죠?
would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And 8 innings have come
세이버라
and gone
갑시다.
now as the inning is
세이버.
over. 2-3 go the
이
Marlins.
하이터선
But they still
상대로
lead
막을
this
수
one
있지.
4-2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen.
오랜만에 등판하는 라모스 21게임 1승 1패 3세 2.75의 방어율 19.2이닝 탈삼진 28개 피안타율 장난 아니죠. 아 그런데 몰라요 이거 얘가 이제 털리면 끝나요. 털릴 수도 있으니까 아직은 방심 안 할래요.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Yeah, well, down two, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable.
와, 힘들다는 원아웃 잡았다.
Is over and he puts it
처음
away for the
3아웃 중에 제일 힘들다는 원아웃을 잡았네요. 이 나머지는 이제 뭐 잘 되겠죠.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
주먹이 체인지업도
Wieters
쓰니까.
awaits the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
이제 아까부터 하나.
Here's Jason Ward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
반갑습니다.
Too low, 1-0.
꿀떡님.
Ready with the 1-0.
야요.
Takes a look down at the
꿀떡님
knees
현진이
for a
쓱
strike.
날라갔어요.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2.
그리고 DTH가 솔로 홈런.
This afternoon.
그리고 최지만의 적시타.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
이걸로 야 이건 아닌데? 이건 아닌데? 이건 아닌데? 야 이건 아니지 않나? 야 이건 아니지 않니? 야 다음 누구야? 아 대타인데?
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
내가 못 던졌지 방금? 직구 던졌나? 아 직구 던지면 안 되는데 직구 던졌네. 직구 던지면 안 되는데 직구 던졌네. 기겁파 투수인데?
15 long balls and 34 driven
기겁파갖고 직구 던졌네. 얘는 온리 벼락인데?
Slider and it's off his glove and it bounces away.
아쿠안 다 나오자면 돼. 홈런만 안 맞으면 돼. 홈런만. 진짜 홈런만 안 맞으면 돼. 홈런만. 홈런 빼고 다 맞아도 돼. 이겼다. 위닝. 위닝 시리즈. 위닝. 근데 현진 승이 날아가서 좀 아쉽네. LNC가 안타를 하나 못 쳤어요. 이게 너무 짜증납니다.
4-2 the final score today. Brian Ellington gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. A.J. Ryan